Bezrat Hashem, the Gemara this morning, Berakhot, page 34a. Amar Rabbi Chia bar Abba, says Rabbi Chia bar Abba, Amar Rabbi Yochanan, in the name of Rabbi Yochanan. Kol haneviim kulam lo nitnabeu ela lemasi bito tamid chacham. It says that the 48 prophets that we had throughout the generations, all their prophecies and all the good promised indoor prophecies are for the person who looks for his daughter at Tamid Chacham, somebody who learns Torah. Maybe a full day, maybe also a half a day, but the best thing is somebody really learning Torah. Also, somebody who supports or helps at Tamid Chacham, those people that sit and learn, and he can support them. All the good prophecies will fall in his head, which means they'll come and they'll bless him. He supports them from his good. But the one sitting and learning a whole day, this is something that never anybody saw what is waiting for them when Mashiach comes. What is exactly the time of Mashiach? What are we talking about? So according to our sages, once Eliyahu Navi is going to come, for 3 days, he's going to go up on top of the Mount Tabor in Eretz Israel, right? And he's for 3 days, he's going to announce the coming of Mashiach. The first day he's going to say, in 3 days, Mashiach would come. Second day, it's 2 days, Mashiach would come. And then the third day, Mashiach is coming today. And then the world will come to like a tikkun, right? To his final destiny, and all the Jews are going to fly into Israel, right? I would carry you and bring you back to Eretz Israel on the wings of eagles. We all know that the eagles today mean really airplanes. So with all the airplanes in the world, imagine yourself 10 million people living outside in Israel have to come. How many years is going to take? As much as the airplane is going to fly, but you have Australia, you have China, you have 24 hours, right? And more of a trip, right? So it go back and forwards, right? And everybody would like to come and everybody would like to get him. Imagine yourself, how long is it going to take just to get to Israel to have kibbutz galiyot? Now, once you're in Israel, the Mashiach is going to start judging everybody, Jews and non-Jews in the world. How long is going to be the judgment? According to our sages, 40 years. It's going to take 40 years to judge everybody. And if you look in the prophet Ishaya, it's not going to be regular judgments. One by one, they're going to pass in front of Mashiach, and by the sense of his smell, he's going to know everybody, each one of them, what did he do good and what did he do wrong. So 40 years of this, and then we started the time of Mashiach. What is the Messianic times? Messianic times is 1,000 years, right, of peace. Why? Because we had 6 days of creation. Each day in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is 1,000 years. So this world is going to exist maximum 6,000 years. We're already 5,780, right? 220 years left. And Mashiach, for sure, we're expecting to come before, because if he comes at the end, it's really, the limit is in another 222 years. And then 1,000 years is representing the Yom HaShabbat of the creation. The 7th day of the creation, which is Shabbat, is going to be Messianic times. What are we going to do during this time? According to the Maimonides, right? According to Maimonides, Rambam, we're going to live here down on earth. The ones who are going to make it are going to live here. And then what's going to happen? It's going to be peaceful. People are only going to study Torah from the morning till night. No going to work, right? No cell phones, no tablets, no computers, nothing. Just books and books and books. Sitting and studying Torah from the morning till night. Everybody are going to be supported by HaKadosh Baruch Hu from the nature. How? When the stalks of wheat are going to grow, inside of the wheat, there's going to be bread ready, hot, ready to eat. You don't have to grind it anymore. This is the malediction of grinding, of cooking and preparing. This was the curse that Adam had, that he had to prepare his bread. But before he sinned, his bread was ready, growing from the stalk of the wheat, right? You're going to have grapes, you're going to have wine on the vine, you're going to have everything ready. The cotton is going to give us ready-made clothes, right? One size fits all, right? It's going to be such good time, says the Maimonides, that 1,000 years of peace on earth. The Ramban, the Nachmani, does not agree with the Maimonides. He says, what are you talking about? The stalk of wheat is going to give bread. You're going to have to work a little bit less than what we had to work till now, but you're going to have to do a certain kind of an effort. But anyways, everybody agrees it's 1,000 years. And after that, what's going to be? HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to turn this world like in Bereshit. He's going to bring water and clean up this old globe, right, where sins that were done, where all kinds of things were done, and he's going to give to the ones who merit to stay those 1,000 years wings, a pair of wings, and they're going to be flying over those water till HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to repurify this world. So this is the Zman, the Messianic times. This is what's waiting for us, which means you're going to have 1,000 years sitting and learning from morning till night. So if you don't have the habit to learn, you're going to have a little bit hard time. So we better starting learning every day, which is an obligation. We have to be Kovei Itim LaTorah at least 1 hour, at least to get used to this time when Mashiach comes. What are you going to say? I want to work. There's no work. I want to go to business. There's no business, right? Everything is ready for you. Just sit and relax. Sit and learn Torah. And then the Gemara says over here, then HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to give us special presents that He was reserving for us since 1,000 years ago. So when we say that Talmidei Chamim are going to get something Ayin Lo Ra'ata, something that never ever somebody saw, Amar Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi, Ze Yain HaMishumar Ba'anavav Misheshet Yemei Bereshit. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to take out wine from the day of the creation. Imagine, people pay for bottles of water, bottles of wine, right? Some people pay $100, $200, but there's wines also for $3,000 and $5,000. Very expensive wines. How old are those wines? Let's say they're 15 years old. 20 years old. You're going to get a wine 6,000 years old. How much is it worth? There's no price for it in this world, right? And HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to give to each tzaddik who is going to have merit to stay in the time of Mashiach to taste from this wine. On top of it, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to give you to eat from the Leviathan, from this fish that He created on the 5th day, and then He slaughtered it and kept it for the time of Mashiach. Imagine a fish which is preserved already 6,000 years, right? And the tzaddikim, each one is going to get a piece of this fish. What's the purpose of it? They say that the Torah is going to have a different dimension, different level. In order to understand this level, you must eat from this fish, right? And then, whoever is going to be Zocheh is going to see the Eden, right? Adam and Eve, they lived in Gan Eden, in the garden of Eden, right? Which means what? It's like you have a house, in the backyard you have a garden. This was Eden. And everybody wants to go to Gan Eden, but there's something more elevated than Gan Eden. It's the Eden itself. Eden, no one saw, no tzaddik in the world saw the Eden, what it is. And this is what's waiting for us at the time, at the end of times, when Mashiach comes, to see the Eden, to taste from the fish, to taste from the wine, right? And to live 1,000 years of peace, sitting and learning Torah a whole day. You should have a great week. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen v'amen.